man, sleep in the background. Oh, sleepyhead ass over there.
Yo, you already know who it is. It's the boy Gino checking in. Another episode of Both Sides of the P.
I should have walked in.
Man, today, once again, I got my bro Wyl-D in the building. What's good, man?
Chillin', man. What's happening? What's happening, y'all? Good to be here. Thank you for having me, bro.
Hey, anytime, my bro, man.
All right, you know I'm gonna pop up then, shit.
Hey, pop up then, man.
Somebody else gonna be on here. I'm gonna be like, excuse me, let me get in here real quick.
I'm with it. So what you got, man? What you got for me today, man? You hit me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you drop the jewels and see what we gonna get into on this session today, man.
All right, so one thing that is come up in several conversations with people I come in contact with,
right,
is they don't know when to cut shit off, or they don't know when shit is over. So how do you determine when somebody you fucking with is no longer someone you're gonna be fucking with?
For me, I think that I guess when like that energy that you had like previously just kind of becomes like stale, or like they don't really, you know what I'm saying, fulfill whatever purpose they're serving for, you to. Nah, I'm being serious. If they don't really fulfill that purpose anymore for whatever you know what I'm saying, dealing with them for, like, what's the point, right?
I feel you, bro. I mean, so when I know it's over,
yeah.
Perfect example. I give you a real world current example.
That's
so
always played.
That's what everybody want anyway. The real world current shit.
Exactly.
So this is one chick that somebody I know has been talking to for a while or whatever, but they ain't never like smashed or nothing like that. It's just been like get up and chill or whatever.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying, for whatever reasons, after a little bit of time, when you're trying to make plans and get back in and chill again, like shit always fall through. The way I feel, like I go by like vibes.
Right.
Everybody say that shit now, but I've been doing that shit.
Yeah.
But and I never really call it vibes, but it's like if we make plans to get up and do something, and then for whatever reason on your part you can't do it, and it's like, and that keep happening. Like, I get it, like people got lives and stuff come up and stuff happen, but if, like every time we try to plan to do something, like some shit come up, I'm like, the universe don't want us to link up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just gonna be a wrap. Like it's like I'm not even gonna devote no more time to try to get us to link up, because apparently it's not meant to be.
Yeah.
Or it shouldn't be. So that's it. And that's where I am with one individual, because
this is current right now?
Yeah, it's current.
Yeah.
Well, somebody, I don't know if it's me or not, but you know what I'm saying? Somebody, I'm sure somebody can fit these shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Tell the truth for shame the devil, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I don't ever lie.
Hey, so
I never lie.
What that leads me to think is that you're talking about flaky people. Flaky people is a good way to cut someone off.
Absolutely.
I don't, that's one of my, like, and when they talk about pet peeves, bro, that's one of my biggest pet peeves.
That's
because
like my only one.
I don't know if that's my only one, but that's one of my biggest ones for sure.
Well, yeah. I don't know if that's my only one until you bring up something that's like, oh yeah, that's one of mine too.
Nah, yeah. We probably gonna get to some of that, but like for sure, like flaky people, like you have no idea how many, you know what I'm saying, females I probably stop engaging with, because they always seem like, oh, they'll be talking all this, like, oh yeah, we should link up and this, that, and the third. And especially like you might, you know what I'm saying, understand and, be on the same level because you move around so much.
Right.
It's so funny how females, as soon as they see you somewhere else other than the place that they're at, where you usually at, or you might be sometimes, then they all in your box or in your messages. Oh, when do you come back? Oh, I would love to see you. Oh, what we gonna do when you come back? Oh, hit me up when you come back. Then, you know what I'm saying, when you get back, it's like, what?
Like, what happened to Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
Nah, I definitely feel you on that because just like you said, I be moving around a lot. I know you be moving around a lot. So I take my time like super serious. Like I like if I can help it, I won't be late for anything ever in my life.
Okay.
So the way I look at it, like if you can't devote the time to plan properly to make sure you're on time to meet with, and then too, I don't think I'm big shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like that goes to prove my point. Like if you can't make enough time to goddamn deal with me or spend time with me when we set it up, like what else can you not devote time to? Like, bitch, how I know you gonna pay your goddamn phone bill on time if you goddamn, you know what I'm saying? You know that bill was coming a whole month ago. You know when your shit is coming. So how you gonna make sure, and you know how much you make. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna not make sure that you got enough to do your goddamn phone bill or whatever like that? But not just phone bill, but just, you know what I'm saying? That's just an example.
Just an example, right.
Like I definitely, as I've gotten older and matured, I definitely take time very seriously and precious because you can't get it back. So, and I know with me in particular, if I set time aside to goddamn chill with you or do whatever, and then you can be late, that's the same as not coming. Or, you know what I'm saying, something could come up and you not coming. And granted, I understand stuff happens, but it's still like if it's something continuous, like that's when I cut it off. Like if the universe is saying don't meet up, and every time we try to meet up, that shit don't happen. Like I gotta let it go because it's not. There's something about it that's
just it's not all the way there.
Yeah.
And here's my thing about that. Like you said, like nothing is always concrete. Like stuff happen. It's life.
Right.
But the thing about flaky people that you know what I'm saying that really you know what I'm saying makes me, you know what I'm saying, like cringe or that I'm against is the fact that flaky people don't know how to communicate. Like, it's okay if you can't make it. Like, the thing is like, okay, say that.
Yeah.
It ain't that hard to say that.
Exactly.
Like, come on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, on multiple occasions, you know what I'm saying, chicks might be like, oh, okay, yeah, we should hang out. We should do this and that. And the third, oh, I'm going to hit you up later on. Later on, don't never come.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem with, you know what I'm saying, if something come up, but don't come like 3 days later on and be like, oh, yeah, you know, this happened, you know what I'm saying, I might keep
Yeah, 3 days to come up with that excuse, and that's the best thing you can come up with, sure.
Hey, nah, I'm good. So that's it, like you said.
The shit don't happen all the time. I don't want y'all to think that chicks just be flaking on me. Okay. It ain't like that. But, however, it's happened before.
Check this out. It ain't even got to be about chicks flaking on you. It ain't got to be chicks flaking on me. It's about the fact that they do the shit, period.
Yeah.
Like,
it could be anything. Honestly, it ain't got to be chicks. It can be like goddamn, like business stuff. It can be like, okay, I need this beat by this date. Right. Okay, send a deposit. Boom, got it. Send it back. All right, cool. Can I give you the rest of it? Like, whoa, goddamn, no. You got the whole fucking beat when you wanted it, motherfucker. Like, I should have just sent you the goddamn hook or the goddamn chorus or some shit. And it's like, at the beginning, you was like, I can just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm like, bro. Oh, then that's when everything done. It was like, that's when all the goddamn real life shit come up. Oh, I had my car broke down. Like, I don't give a fuck about your car, first of all. Your car ain't got shit to do with my money. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it's something that I deal with all the time. You know, whether it be business or, like, personal life. But, number one, people, like, if you don't value your time, nobody else going to value it.
No, that's real.
Like, real talk. And I learned that later on. I wish I would have learned it sooner, but you know what I'm saying? If you don't value your time and let people know, listen, you should feel some type of special that I'm setting time aside to goddamn do something. However special you want to take it, nigga, it's special. Right. Because I got a bunch of other shit that I could be doing that's actually going to put some money in my pocket, and I'm like, I'm going to put it on hold, goddamn, see what you talking about. And if you ain't goddamn on time, I'm going to be looking at it from a business aspect, whether it's personal or not. I'm like, goddamn, I could have goddamn did this and made this, did this and made this. you couldn't even goddamn get your little bullshit together because you probably ain't got shit going on anyway.
No cap.
You know what I'm saying? You probably ain't got shit going on anyway. It's just a failure to plan on your part.
Right.
And now I got to miss out on money because I was like, I'm going to try it. You know?
Right.
Nah,
you trying to
that.
appease to somebody that ain't even, respect
Can't
your
even
time.
do it. So as soon as you show me disrespect for my time, that's when it's a rap shot. I can't even goddamn deal with you.
Nah, I dig it. I dig that.
I can't even do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it.
That's real. And I think that with me a little bit more on that subject, like I'm very critical of people when it does come down to it because of how much I move around. I'm like,
right.
Hey, and I don't ever want anybody to think that, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, trying to be obnoxious or, you know what I'm saying, I'm taking too much pride in my time. But like, I should take a level of pride in my time because if I'm willing to, try to make my time available to you when I'm actually around, knowing how much I move around, then
exactly.
I don't necessarily say, hey, drop everything that you're doing and come fuck with me.
Right.
But I do feel like you should respect it that, like, hey, if you know that I'm about to be traveling again, like, in X so many days, like, if I be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, what you thinking about, this day I got some time available, like, yeah, in a way, you probably should, make yourself available. Do what you can do to clear your schedule out. And if you don't, then that's why I'm like, listen, it's all good.
You fucking with me, you gonna have to prioritize.
Right.
And I get it. People don't live the type of lives we live, where we always in different cities, different countries, and moving around. So I guess, honestly, bro, it's probably our fault.
How's it our fault? Because this is a lifestyle we have to live?
Bruh. You got to think, okay, honestly, anything that go wrong, I'll try to figure out a way how fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's my fault or not, how did I get into this position?
Tell me how it would be a person of our caliber that travels on a regular's fault that you can't catch up with somebody that don't necessarily move around that much. They're always in this place, and when you're in that place, you got X many days available, and you tell them beforehand, like, hey, I'm gonna be back in town for these days.
Gotcha.
And this day is like wide open. What you got?
Perfect example. Just like you said, so they probably used to fucking with people who don't move around like we were, like, you know what I'm saying? Just regular ass like street dudes or whatever. Your fault? It's not my fault who they're fucking with, but I can't fault them for thinking that, okay, he's not available now, he'll be available tomorrow. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because they may not know all the shit that I'm into or that we into. So they may look at like, oh, I canceled him, I get it with him tomorrow. Bitch, no, I'm gone for goddamn 5 days now. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then the next time I come back, I might have some other shit to do, or you may have some other shit to do. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. So I always put it on myself, regardless of if it's somebody else's fault or not. I think, okay, how did I get myself in this position where I done missed out on this money to hang out with such and such, but goddamn, she ain't got shit going on anyway. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I don't be fucking with, goddamn slack ass bitches all the time. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes it just happens. But I get it. Because they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't live the life that we live where we just goddamn hop on a plane and be like gone for like 4 or 5 days or weeks at a time. So I get it. So in their mind, they just thinking like, oh, I something came up. I got it. Whatever it is that came up, they looking at it like, oh, it ain't that big of a deal. Yeah. But when the next time you try to get up, or next time they try to get up, like, hey, what you doing? Be like, oh, I'm in fucking goddamn South America right now. When you coming back? A week. Right. Okay, cool. And then when you come back a week, then you know what I'm saying? What you doing when you get back? I'm chilling for a day and then I'm going out again. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really understand it. So I can't fault them for not understanding that we not regular ass niggas, bro. Like, no, I'm not trying to sound like cocky or nothing like that, because it's not the type of person. But it's just a reality. Like, we not regular ass niggas. Our lifestyle don't allow us to do like regular shit, like cancel and redo the next day.
No, I can understand. I respect that, because just knowing how much I move around, like, it be like things that's like not as major to me that like other people can look and be like, oh, that's crazy that you're doing that. But like to me, because I'm doing it all the time, I'm tired of it. Or I can be like, I don't really care for it as much. So I mean, I do definitely understand that. But like you said, the only thing I can understand why you said it's your fault. But it's not your fault. I don't want to accept that. Like, people have to be able to open their minds more and to understand, like, if you're a person that travels regularly for your career or whatnot, that this is what comes along with it. You know what I'm saying? Right. And like some people, the crazy thing is that a lot of people look from the outside in and can look at you always being somewhere, and they can be like, "Oh, you always doing?" Nah, like this is actually what I do to, you know what I'm saying, make my living.
Exactly.
You know, they don't understand that sometimes, or certain people always look at it and be like, "Man, I would love to do that." Like, you don't really know what it all encompasses. You see what I show you.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's cool. But on the other hand, for somebody like me that's always doing this, like that's traveling, you know what I'm saying, 2 weeks out of a month or something like that, or who knows, you know, as sporadic, I might not enjoy that as much.
Exactly. I definitely feel you on that. That's something that came up, you know, several times with me. Like, a lot of times it'd be like, you know what I'm saying, you go somewhere, you come back,
right,
and then, so I'll say it like this. This is why I say it's my fault, because I know what it entails.
Right.
I know. And then I know how somebody who doesn't know thinks it is.
Right.
So the reason why it's my fault is because I already know both sides of it. They only know their side. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'm the one that makes the decision as far as like, I'm going to set this side of time for you when I'm back.
Right.
They don't know that. They just know, oh, this nigga say he want to hang out with me. Okay, cool.
Right.
They don't get the fact, this nigga is never home. Like, literally, I'm probably home in a month. I'm probably home at most probably like 10 days in a month. You know what I'm saying? But they don't get that. So that's why I say it's my fault, because I know both sides. They only know one side. They may have an idea, but they don't really know. So that's why I say I always bring it back to me.
Check this out though. If it's your fault,
I gotta stop dealing with these goddamn. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm preaching to the choir. Like,
no, but
not even regular smegglers though. It's just like.
But is it people that's not as experienced, or people that don't have an open mind to really understand that, like,
it's just people that
part of your job is like for you to travel.
It's just people that don't travel as much as I do, which I'm not faulting them for that.
So you say you're not faulting. Okay.
I'm not faulting them because they don't know. Like, why would they know if they don't do it?
In respect, you can't fault them for that, right? But can you not fault them for not really trying to understand and grasp, like, man, I don't know. Do you tell people what you do, though?
I mean, most people know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I mean, because that's the honest thing. Because if somebody doesn't really know, then maybe it is your fault. Because you don't give them the opportunity to know exactly what it is that you do, and then for you to just be like, oh, okay, I'll only be here then, or I'll only be here that, or I'm only available for these days. If they don't know what you do, then yeah, that's your fault. But if you actually tell some person, this is what I do, so this is typically how it goes for me, then it's not on your fault if they don't understand what you're telling them about how limited your availability is.
Well, see, here's my thing. I've got better with that, with like letting people know like my schedule.
Right.
However, it's kind of like if you think about it, it's like I don't even know how to put it, but it's like I'm gonna give you a little something.
Right.
Number one, I know you're not as busy as me. You're not. You're just not.
Typically not, right?
You're not. Normal.
You think so? You.
When I say busy, I mean like if I needed to go to such and such place in Orlando to do something on this particular day, I can't do it because I'm physically not gonna be there.
Okay.
I know that you are gonna be there whether you can't do it or not. Like physically, you can be there because you're in the fucking same country. I can't do it because I'm not in the same country.
Okay.
So
fair.
The way I look at it is like, listen, if you can't plan to do the stuff that you're already there doing, like you don't have to understand what I do.
Yeah.
I don't have to understand everything you do. All I got to do is choose to accept it or not. So the way I look at it, like if you can't accept the fact that I'm not here to do something, but the way I look at it, you always there to do something. It's nothing that should be going on in where you live that you can't do if you're always there. Because you're always there, so whatever you got to do there, you should be able to break it up. Oh, I need to do this time, this time, this time. I don't got that luxury. I got to be like, okay, I'm only going to be here for this day. What all can I get done?
Can you get done
this day? You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah.
a whole different aspect to look at it. It's like you can, because the way I'm looking at it, like you always there. Why the fuck you can't do it? And if you can't do like the little stuff to like to get shit accomplished, like I don't know. And then I just feel like a lot of people like they ain't busy enough. As far this kind of goes, it's not really with the subject, but like I can't even like if you don't got like some type of business about yourself,
yeah,
I can't even fuck with you. Cause I don't need you blowing up my phone. What are you doing? How was your day?
So that sounds like a very personal.
Yeah, we getting personal now.
No,
yeah.
What you got?
No. I'm just saying, like the type of person I am, I don't have to communicate daily with anybody.
No, that's.
I talk to most people I talk to on the phone is my mom, of course. Shout out to mama. My brother. Yeah. My brother, I talk to him. But other than that, I rarely speak on the phone with people. Even if it's goddamn like business, I never talk on the phone. Shoot me an email, shoot me a text, and that's it. But I rarely talk on the phone. But I'm the type of person I am. I'm just like, I don't need to talk to people all the fucking time. Like I don't give a fuck about your day. You know what I'm saying? It sounds bad. It just sound bad. Especially if you got a regular ass day, nigga. Like I don't give a fuck about your.
That nigga rude, child.
Yeah, you call it what you want to, bro. The craziest thing is the people that you think care about how your day was, they don't give a fuck either. At least I'm telling you. Shit, they don't give a fuck about your day. Well, girl, this chick got goddamn the call center said such a bitch. The same shit happened at her call center. She don't give a fuck. Real talk. She don't give a fuck. She just gonna hear you say your shit. She can tell you about her shit that you don't give a fuck about either.
Yeah.
But I'm just not gonna do it. I'm like, that's why you got friends like that. So if you want to tell somebody about your regular ass day, this is gonna sound like I'm shining on people, but I'm not. It's just a fact. Just for how I am.
No, I mean,
you want somebody to tell you every day how their day went and the same regular ass shit.
Honestly, it's not even about them telling me. I don't necessarily like for someone to, and it's crazy because I know it's like a common courtesy. But I don't want somebody always asking me like stuff like, how was work? Nigga, it's work.
Right. It's work.
To me, it's work. Like
exactly.
Unless I offer the opportunity or offer the information that I want to discuss work, like I don't really want to talk about work.
Yeah, I'm off now.
Yeah, like I mean that's just me.
I feel you, bro.
I don't know.
I'm with you 1,000% because the way I be thinking. Honestly, I'm antisocial as fuck. So just in case. You know that. Well, I ain't really antisocial with you, but we know each other for years. So, but like honestly, I'm an introvert and I'm antisocial. In most cases, I am a people person, but that's only because that's a business need. Like I can talk to anybody if I need to, but that shit takes a lot out of me, so I can't do it a lot.
Check me out. Something you said brought me to another discussion that I want to have. But think about this topic. Do you think that there is any jealousy among friends? And if you want me to word it in a different way, do you think that if someone is actually jealous of someone, does that mean that they're not their true friend? Can you be friends with someone and have any type of jealousy towards that person?
I like how you worded that.
I'm going deep on you now.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
You better get in there.
Okay,
now.
So, all right, for me personally, the type of person I am, if it's my friend, well, it ain't even gotta be my friend, bro. If it's anybody, honestly, I want to see everybody do good. So Everybody, bro.
Everybody,
I don't care.
like,
I don't gotta know you at all.
everybody.
I don't know you right now.
Right.
I don't know you. I don't. I still want you to do good. Real talk. Like, I want you to succeed.
Anybody, y'all still
There's somebody
here?
in there.
Y'all in here on tag?
Somebody in there. Somebody on here too. Listen, I don't gotta know you. I still want you to do good. I want you to achieve all the goals that you want to achieve, as long as it ain't hurt nobody else. I want you to be happy and be able to provide for yourself and your family. I don't gotta know you to want that for you, but I want that for you.
That's fair. All right.
So I'm not a jealous person. I've never been a jealous person. So as far as like a friend,
Okay.
have I been jealous of them? No, I'm not jealous of my friends.
Okay.
I'm not really jealous of anybody, honestly, because I feel like
See,
whatever they're doing is for them.
All right,
But go ahead. No. But
I was just
basically
gonna say this sounds like one of your type of responses.
But because you already know, bro. Like,
it's cool because I can see you going that route. But keep going.
that's basically it.
That's
Like
all that you gotta
I'm
say.
not a jealous person, whether it comes
Right.
to like friends or relationships with
right.
partners or whatever. Like
So let
I'm
me
not
pitch
jealous.
this another way to you.
Yeah.
Is being jealous and envious of not necessarily a person or anything, or maybe it's something that a person is doing. Being jealous or envious of something, is that the same thing?
I don't think so.
All right. So
Well,
what's the
actually, you
difference?
know what? I do think so. Let me take that back. I think it because if you jealous, okay, so if you envious, it's like, oh, that person got this. Why
Right.
don't I got this?
Okay. All right.
Because you ain't fucking put in the work, motherfucker. That's probably why. Number one, you just got them, just like I said earlier, you got them sideline races.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You just see somebody else got it and you don't got it. You're like, oh, man, fuck. Why they got that shit? You don't know what the person had to do to get that shit.
Right.
What have you done to get it?
Right.
Nothing.
Okay.
Fucking complain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you jealous, you probably goddamn envious.
Right.
You know, if you envious, you definitely got to be jealous. That's the way I feel. But
can you just have a moment where you be like, man, this is my scenario, but I see this person in this scenario, and damn, like, I wish that was me. Could it just be like, I wish that was me?
You can do that, but I don't think that's necessarily jealous.
But
It's not like.
But is that not necessarily maybe envious? You know what I'm saying? If we had that, maybe could you not be envious because like this person is at this point in life and you're not there?
Mm-hmm.
Could that not be like envying that person? Like, damn, I wish that was me. And it might not sound like real negative, but you still saying like,
Right.
damn, whatever they got, I wish I had right now. That's kind of envious, right? Maybe.
Not. I'll tell you why I think it's not. It just depends on your mindset about it.
Okay.
Perfect example. I do music, right? I got a homeboy that does music in LA.
Right.
Super successful, does shit.
Yeah.
Am I envious of his success? No. You know why? Because I haven't done the things that he's done to get that success. It
Okay.
inspires me.
So that should be
It
inspiration.
should be
and
fuel
motivation.
to your fire.
Right.
You shouldn't be mad because like somebody else you know is winning in what they doing. They don't put in the shit to do what
get
they do
this.
to get what they got to do.
Right.
If you actually be honest with yourself and step back and not just be like in your feelings about shit a lot of
Right.
times and be like, okay, this person got this, I want it, I got this, I don't have it. What did they do differently? If you be like, I did this, they did this, okay, cool. I did this, they did this, cool. Okay, I did this, they did this, cool. They did this, I didn't do this.
Right.
They did this, I didn't do
Okay,
this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it just
Right.
puts it in perspective for you. And it's,
Right.
if anything, if I feel like if you're a real nigga,
It
or
should
anybody,
be
it should inspire you to be like, okay, I need to go ahead and do
motivation.
this. You shouldn't be like, man, I wish I had this. Or you should wish you had it, but you shouldn't be goddamn, fuck, man, why I don't got this. Motherfucker, you should know why you don't got it. You ain't put in the
Right.
fucking work to get it. So
real.
that's why I don't, like, me personally,
Yeah.
like I said, I know maybe a lot of people don't feel this way, but I got plenty of homeboys that's successful.
Right.
You successful. Our people successful. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't never look at y'all like, oh, why I don't got this. And I'm pretty sure y'all don't look at me like, why I don't got this. Like, because you
Yeah.
fucking know,
It's,
did you do the work to get that?
And-
No, you didn't. Okay, so that's why you don't got it. So then you know, okay, I got to do this. If I want this, I should at least do this because this person did this and got this. So I need to do that.
Nah, and that's the thing. Like, a lot of people don't realize that from the outside looking in at somebody else's scenario, you're always going to be in another lane because your life is your life. That person's life is their life.
Right.
You can't ever get caught up comparing your life to the next person's life.
Exactly.
Because forever, that's going to be an L. That's not your life. Stop worrying about the next person.
You can't. That's definitely words of wisdom. Don't be worrying about what everybody else doing. Like, you can look at other people's shit and get inspired to do some more shit, but don't look at nobody else shit that got more and be like, oh, I don't got this. Motherfucker, you ain't put in the work to get that. Bro, the shit is so fucking simple to me. It sounds... I feel like I be fucking feeling crazy sometimes because I see what people be stressing out about a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, you ain't do the goddamn shit
I got to get this car because they got this one.
Yeah.
But you know,
come on.
bro, I got so many ways I can continue to spin this on you. So we not done yet.
No,
we
perfect.
about to keep on
Let's get it.
grinding this one.
Grinding. Shout out Clips. Push T, what's happening? What's happening? Good music, what's happening?
But bruh, so with that being said, like that lets me think to the next point. Mm-hmm. It's this one cat I listen to. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if everybody listens to him. I don't really listen to all the mainstream stuff.
This nigga here,
niggas waking up.
Wake up. Good morning.
Been snoring like a motherfucker.
Shout out Diddy.
But nah, real spill.
I don't know what the fuck she said.
Hey, I don't know.
I got headphones on.
But no, it was a line by, you know what I'm saying, an artist that I really feel is slept on, a guy named LES, you know what I'm saying, that I fuck with out here. That's like from the third coast, you know, a little bit of New Orleans, Houston, or whatever. But this nigga said, that don't mean he ain't hating because he do better than you. What do you get from that?
That don't mean he ain't hating because he do better than you. I get it. Like, it's all about perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because just like what the people see from us,
right,
is what we choose to let them see.
Okay.
A lot of people just see, the glitz and glamour.
Right.
You always traveling. You always in different countries. You always different cities.
Right.
You think I want to be away from home all the fucking time?
Yeah.
No. Motherfucker, I'd rather be goddamn chilling with my son or goddamn doing some other shit at home in my own fucking bed watching goddamn Netflix.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you don't really know. Honestly, I feel like even if you like the fucking tightest fucking person anyway with the motherfucker that you envying or whatever, you still don't fucking know. Right. Like, it's shit that motherfuckers don't tell you about it. Like, so you only see what motherfuckers choose to let you see.
Yeah.
So if you looking at and only looking at the glitz and glamour, I'm pretty sure the person that you may be goddamn envying right now or feeling jealous about right now, if they showed you everything else that they was fucking going through, you like, oh shit, this nigga here got problems I ain't even thought about. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
because, and that brings us to another point that people don't necessarily, especially for like social media, they not putting their like failures, their struggles on Front Street.
If
people
I put my failures
always point up, you know what I'm saying? Like, the shortcomings ain't necessarily announced. And I got a whole another way I'm gonna go with that for a second.
Bro,
but hold on.
Real talk though. If motherfuckers actually put up all their failures, the most successful people, if they put up all their failures, nigga, you wouldn't be inspired to do shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Wait, are you sure though?
I wouldn't be inspired to do shit.
I don't know. Because I think if someone that is like, because here's the thing, being successful is different in a lot of people's eyes. True. Success could look like the material things. Success could look like, okay, you know, you see me here, I'm well known or whatnot. Mm-hmm. But success don't necessarily mean what that one person thinks. It's a whole different perspective. It's your perspective on, you know, what success actually is. Right. And I think that if someone that's successful actually shows their failures, people that's having the same type of failures or struggles or mistakes in life might be inspired by that. And they can be like, dang, if this person went through that and they managed to get to this point where I regard them as successful, man, I can do it too.
I can see that happening. However, I'm gonna tell y'all, I done took way more L's than I got wins.
Okay, that's fair.
Way more.
Right.
But at the same time, like, well, number one, I don't look at nobody else's fucking wins and be like, okay, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I look at myself.
But you,
everybody don't do that. I know.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I said if everybody posted their L's, niggas would be like, well, shit, if he got that shit, I ain't even at this L yet. This nigga's at the first L. This nigga's at the 15th L. They ain't finna make it that far, bro.
But, bro, that's the thing. Like, it's crazy because I genuinely respect your vibe and like your perspective on these things because me to you, like me knowing you, like I actually feel like that's genuine.
Absolutely.
But it's some niggas that might come sit down here and talk to me that I know, and they might say the same thing, and I'm be like, why is this nigga lying? like
no count.
Like
none.
At all. Like
none.
I can feel like niggas is lying. Like
yeah.
And it's certain people I can vibe with because they show me genuinely that, you know what I'm saying, that's probably how they is. And that's why when, you know what I'm saying, we've been talking about some other stuff, I was like, what I said, that sounds like something that you would say because I already know.
Yeah, for sure.
But the reason I'm going on all this is because I know that there is some people out there that need to be honest and be like, yo, like, I had these struggles. Like, and it's not to say that, you know what I'm saying, like, it ain't common. We human, you know what I'm saying? This is like human nature. Like, absolutely. There's an innate. I'm sorry, I'm about to go.
Lord of the Flies on that.
Hey, y'all might not. If y'all, you know what I'm saying, they, you know,
pick
up
that book, Lord of the Flies. I forgot
like
who goddamn wrote this shit.
Hey,
read that shit.
That was
motherfucker. Y'all need to read too.
Yeah,
if you don't read, because you don't know everything.
Lord of the Flies, like.
Read.
Man, this dude got this coming by because we had to read that back in the day.
Bro.
And I want to say the author, but I ain't even going to mess it up. I'm just telling you, go look up. I feel like I know it, but I ain't even going to go there. I'm just saying, Lord of the Flies. Like, there's an innate human evil that, you know, like people just, that's how we are. Like, and I'll give you benefit of the doubt of saying that you can't say a time when you was jealous or envious, but I was
younger, definitely.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say like as human beings, it's an instinct, it's a part of us that naturally gonna do that. But you know what I'm saying, when you mature in things, you learn to grow from that. Exactly. You know what I'm saying, and you can learn to, you know, respect these things or see things in a perspective where you step back and be like, hey, that ain't right of me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might have that moment, but you can recall that moment and be like, yo, like, this ain't what I should be like. I should be proud of my person right here. I should be proud of this person right here. I should be rooting for this person right here. Like, come on, that's how it should be. But I agree. As human beings, you got to still realize that it's not going to be like that.
Bro, nobody's perfect by far. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. No. Nobody's perfect. At all. But I feel like with, you know what I'm saying, as you grow and mature, however you want to say it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're younger and you jealous of something, okay, I get it. Right. Somebody got something, you don't got it, you feel you deserve it, you should be jealous. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. When you get older and you realize, okay, it's not about just what they have, it's what it took for them to get it. Once you realize that, and then you can honestly assess yourself and see why you don't have it, what you haven't done that they did to get it, then if you still feeling jealous, you just fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, bro. You just fucking stupid. Yeah. How you gonna be mad because somebody got something you don't got it and you ain't done nothing to get it and you still mad about it? Like, yeah, I didn't goddamn, I want a goddamn Bentley, but I just been working at goddamn McDonald's, or not to shout out McDonald's and nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna be mad at this motherfucker because you ain't got it, but
what did you do to
what did you do to get it. Granted, you may work hard as fucking McDonald's. I'm not taking away from none of that shit. Any type of fast food. You may be the most devoted person ever, on time every day. You'll stay late if you got to.
Right.
But nigga, you ain't finna get no Bentley working at McDonald's. I don't care how long you stay. So you got to think outside the box.
Managers at McDonald's
they don't get paid. No. Maybe if you like a goddamn regional manager or some shit, CEO. Maybe. Well, honestly, it depends. You can probably get a fucking Bentley if you want to, but you gonna fucking be broke paying a fucking car note and insurance on the bitch. You gonna really be working at McDonald's then, bitch. You gonna be you working all day, every day. It's like real talk. Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? And then too, the thing is, you should be jealous when you're younger because you don't really understand money.
Yeah. You
don't understand credit. You don't understand all of this stuff. So you just thinking like, oh, I'm working. Why can't I get it? Bitch, just because you work don't mean the work you got is providing you the income to get the shit that you want. So, yeah, that's a whole nother topic, but you know what I'm saying?
So, going back to that line I said, do you think that someone, because I guess
I done spent off and I ain't even have to. Huh?
Man, no, you all good. You all good. We flowing, bro. So, do you think that there's potential for someone that what other people might consider a success, or that is pretty, successful? They're doing their thing. They're well maintained. They're, what I'm saying, excelling in whatever area there is that they are in life, to be jealous of someone who's not in their same position.
Say it one more time.
Going back, so if I can, lay this all back out on the table. The line I was talking about, that don't mean he ain't hating because he do better than you.
Right. I'm pretty sure, first of all right, the way I look at stuff, I have people around me. Number one, everybody around me in my fucking circle benefits me in some type of way. Whether it's I look up to them for some shit, right, whether it's they're more knowledgeable in this one field than I am that I still need and should learn.
Yeah.
Or, whatever the reason is. But also, I should be able to bring some type of value to them too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not just selfish, like, oh, I'm just taking all the time. You got to be able to give something too. So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, everybody around me benefits me in some type of way. However, I would like to think that in some type of way I benefit them. Whether it's just peace of mind or somebody they can talk to, they ain't got to worry about no judgment or whatever. It's still a benefit to them because they can't do it with nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So that's one way to look at it. So that being said, make your surroundings like it got to be beneficial. You can't just be having friends just because you done known them forever. Yeah. Motherfuckers ain't doing shit to build you up or build themselves up. Like, number one, if a motherfucker's not building themselves up, they definitely can't do nothing for you.
Right.
Number one. So I get loyalty and all that shit. Like, I'm still loyal to all my friends, but it's certain friends that I'll do one thing for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you got to know where these people fall in the goddamn hierarchy of friends. So if this one friend on the lower hierarchy comes to me, I need 5 stacks. I can't do it, bro. Can't do it. Nope.
Yeah.
I can't. Because number one, first of all, I'm not gonna give 5 stacks to nobody. That's just an example. Let's get that straight. Don't be coming to me asking for no goddamn money. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, I need 5 stacks.
Hey, bro, I can't even do it, bro. You know I got you if I had it, but I ain't even got it, cuz. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it's certain friends, like, I can't, number one, you can't ask me for 5 stacks if you're not making 5 stacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense. Yeah, clap that shit up, cause you know what I'm saying. Like, you can't come to me asking for no shit, cause then it's gonna be going off of goddamn goodwill and just how I feel off the day. And normally I don't feel that good to give nobody 5 stacks. Actually, I never have.
I never will. If I could play devil's advocate, maybe,
go ahead,
maybe this person.
So I know I need to come to you for 5 stacks then. Yeah, go ahead. Play the devil's advocate, bro. Yeah, I need stacks. Where my money? I need this.
Nah, but I don't know. So, man, you so neutral, bro. Like, I be trying to pull some other stuff to get another side of you. And I know, like I said,
You already know how I am.
I know how you is. But there's never been any time where you felt like you was like, man, I probably was hating on my people, like, because I saw something.
Honestly, bro, from the bottom of my heart, as an adult,
right.
from my people, no.
Okay.
Never. Because I always been, just like I said before, how I put the time shit, I put it back on me. It's my fucking fault. Because I know you don't understand both sides.
Right.
You're only used to being in your one place. You don't know shit about traveling and all of that shit. So I know both sides because this has been a time where I wasn't traveling. And now that I do travel, so I know both sides. But you only know one, so I can't get mad at you for some shit that I said, okay, I'm going to see if this shit works.
Yeah.
And the type of person I am, I've always been super analytical about everything. Whether it be like anything in life, any type of decision, I don't never goddamn be like, I'm finna do this.
Right.
If I decide to do something, I done thought about the shit
well in advance,
arduously. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I don't weigh out the pros and cons and like all. And this some shit that came with goddamn legal and illegal, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I done thought about the shit. So if real talk, I done thought about the shit. So I know if something do pop off, I know. Okay, well, based on my calculations and research, I know that this is the consequence for this. Right. And being that I'm a first-time offender, you know, I'm not going to get this crazy shit. I'm going to get this crazy shit, but I got the attorneys too. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? But real talk, like, I always been the type of dude to, like, analyze shit. I've never been, like, a goddamn just... Fucking just
go jump
I don't react like you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't just react. I've always been analytical and thought about consequences before anything, and that's what I think a lot of people, apparently, a lot of motherfuckers don't do because they in jail right now. If you would have thought about the shit, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, you probably wouldn't have been in the situation you in.
Yeah.
Or your back might have been against the wall. You're just like, fuck it, this is
all like,
you finna goddamn.
Yeah.
We gonna see. Oh shit, they got mad. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
but you know what I'm saying? A lot of the times I feel like people don't even think about it. They just get so involved with emotions and stuff. And me, I feel like it's a gift and a curse. Yep. So I'm less emotional and more analytical and logical about everything. Okay. Everything. Relationships, business, everything. Nigga, in business, I can goddamn first of all, I don't gotta like you to do business with you. That's number one. Because if I just went off my emotions and was like, oh, I don't like this person, I can't do it. You know how many reps I be out, bitch? I don't really like people. I don't. I ain't gonna say everybody, but you know what I'm saying? I fucks with who I fucks with. But I don't gotta like you to goddamn make money with you or offer you, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Like, shit. Yeah. It just is what it is. And the same thing with like, not business, but personal. Now, if it's personal, I'm just not gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? However, I'm not finna goddamn dish you or do any type of like harmful shit to you unless you do it to me. Then all gloves is off, and I'm finna make your life miserable. I ain't gonna lie.
So you gonna return the favor?
Hell yeah, bro. Tenfold. Everybody, your family gotta get it. Everybody, bro. Everybody finna suffer because of your actions, bro. And the only reason I'm like that is because I know I'm not a grimy ass nigga that do shit out of goddamn. I'm not finna do no shit that's not beneficial to like both parties. Right. But then if you do some shit that's underhanded, some sideways ass shit, and I know it, you know what I'm saying? I know, nigga, this had to be your intent. Right. Bruh, no. Everything, I ain't finna do nothing to you physically. However, you know what I'm saying? You ain't finna be getting goddamn, you ain't getting no.
That nigga knocked on the table like a motherfucker.
Well, no, I ain't even gonna I'm not finna do nothing to you physically. I'm not finna do it. I wish you the best in life and all your family. But
your people.
But bruh. Like, so, it's finna be bad for everybody, bro. You ain't even gonna eat, bro. You not.
Me out. Yeah. Bring this back full circle.
I be getting off. I'm sorry. No, I be doing it kind of intensely just to practice doing it too.
It's definitely all relevant, man. It's all relevant as usual. So to bring this back full circle, don't necessarily speak about you personally, okay? Because you personally,
Statue's limitations, I'm good, baby.
Is supposedly he keep his nose all clean.
See it? This big ass nose, it's clean, baby.
Yeah, that motherfucker is big.
yeah. Smelling the money, baby.
Check me out though. So if someone, and this is hypothetical, has ever been jealous of the next person, does that mean that they're not true friends?
No, I don't think so.
So there's jealousy amongst friends then?
I believe it is. But I just think that comes from them not properly assessing themselves.
Right.
And a lot of people can't properly assess themselves. They feel like they came up the same way. They got something. Their homeboy came up the same way. Don't got it. They feel like they should have it.
Right.
Which is natural. Like I guess you should feel that way. Yeah. But if you take yourself out, looking in, like say somebody take us for example, and they looking from the outside in, came from the same place or whatever. Right. You this place, I'm that place. They not that place. Okay. They looking in like, we got them with the same school. We both had the goddamn same grades. We goddamn, why the fuck I don't got this and that?
Yeah. I dig it.
You gotta. At the end of the day, it only matters about what you do. It don't matter about nobody else, bro. It only matters about what you do. And until you can actually look at yourself and say, what have I done? And actually lay it out on the table and then be like, okay, I've done this. That's good. Everything you've done is good. I'm not taking nothing away from it. Right. You've done it perfect. Kudos to you. Keep it going. Go hard. But then to look at somebody else and be like, well, I don't got this. I should have this. You got to look, after you done looked at yourself and seen what you done, look at they shit and see what they've done that you haven't done. Right. And then if you're honest with yourself, I feel like you would be like, okay, you know what? I didn't do that. I halfway did that, but I ain't do that. You know what I'm saying? Right, then you can be like, you can put it in perspective like, okay, I can see why this person is where they're at and I'm not there because I haven't fucking done it. And the way that I feel like even life is so fucking simple. Yeah. If you just be honest with yourself, bro. Like, it's not people been living for hundreds of thousands of years, motherfucker. Like, it ain't nothing new under the sun. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be honest with yourself and just do the work. A lot of times people want shit, but they not willing to do the work. Kevin Gates said it, nigga. It was like, nigga, a lot of people goddamn know what it takes. A lot of people don't do what it takes. Yeah. Everybody ain't built to fucking be like bosses and shit, and that's fine, bro. It's fine. Like, if everybody fucking had like made goddamn $1 million a month, nigga, like, you really couldn't tell motherfucker shit. Like, everybody not meant for that, bro, and that's fine. I'm just saying, if you aspire to do that type of stuff, just realize whatever you think it take, it's gonna take more than that, bro. I'm just gonna tell you, it's gonna take more. It's some shit that you ain't never even thought of, and I ain't even talking about no Illuminati type of shit. Right. But it's gonna take. When I say take more, a perfect example: sacrificing. Say you got kids, say you got a wife, or girl, or whatever. It don't fucking matter. Yep. For you to accomplish the shit that you want to accomplish, it's gonna take sacrifice. You're gonna have to spend less time with them and devote more time to your craft or whatever you're doing to accomplish those things. Yeah. That's why, like, when you'll see goddamn Jay-Z and Beyonce and all this shit, and you know what I'm saying? Oh, they got this, they got that. Them motherfuckers probably don't see each other unless they doing a show, bro. Like, motherfuckers don't realize that. Like, they see each other, but you know what I'm saying? Like, a fucking quality time, like, I don't know how often they fuck, but it can't be often. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, bro. Like, people don't understand, like, and the reason why I know it's crazy, because I'm not no Jay-Z or Beyonce. I know I'm not in the city that I live in more than fucking 10 nights a month. Yeah. These motherfuckers can go anywhere internationally any time of the day for a bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't expect, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, bro. I don't even know how to explain it, but whatever you doing, if you don't got what you at now, do more. And that's the simplest way I can put it. Do more. That's it.
What you saying there, you answered the question that there could be jealousy amongst friends.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
So if someone,
but I think that's just because they haven't assessed themselves yet. That's why they're jealous. I think if they actually assess themselves and see what they haven't done that other friends are doing, they wouldn't be jealous I would hope they would be inspired.
Yeah.
And feel better knowing that, okay, at least I know what I got to do now.
So
or some steps that I should take to get to where that person is.
So it's proper that it happens, but that person just needs to.
It's how they deal with it.
Yeah.
You know
so you can still be that person's friend, but you just need to really step back and self-evaluate.
Exactly. Everything comes back to self, bro. That's how I feel. Everything comes back to self.
Okay.
If you work on yourself, like you need to have friends that you can look up to. You need to have companions that you can learn from, because you don't know everything. You're not gonna get everything from yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, shouts out to the Hearts. I feel you. Thank you so much.
We got a couple favorites.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to take more than just you to build the empire that you want, to get all these materialistic things that you want. And even it's going to take more than you just to be a better person.
Right.
Because you got to learn how to deal with people. So I feel like, honestly, if you just learn, number one, figure out yourself. Number two, surround yourself with people that you can learn from, but you also can give to in certain aspects. Like, find out what they need. And I say find out what they need, but it's not like you analytically like, okay, Gino, blah, 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 blah. I need to give this. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that, but I feel like if you got a pure heart, and honestly, if you just want to do good and help, and I say know yourself, but you don't gotta be selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of shit that go into it, but you can't just be selfish and only think about yourself.
Right.
But start with yourself, and then after you figure out yourself, build your shit around that. And if you do it properly, if you know yourself good enough, it's gonna naturally happen. So it's not gonna be something you have to do.
Hell yeah, bro.
But yeah, so that's it. Yeah. So can you be jealous? Yes, but you shouldn't be for long if you real with yourself. Yeah. Shouts out to you if you ain't jealous though. That means you already passed that first step.
Hey,
you should be inspired.
To all the people checking in on Tag, you know what I'm saying? If y'all on Tag that y'all listening right now that are actually looking and viewing us live, go check out Both Sides of the P, man, on all your social medias. But
damn, not no more.
But yeah, so good feedback, bro. You know what I'm saying? I definitely,
hopefully I gave you what you needed, but
no, it's all good feedback. You know what I'm saying? So definitely jealousy can exist among friends. Should it exist? No. Like, what you should do is, definitely evaluate yourself, and it's a good term that they say about keeping up with the Joneses. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Life is different. Like, as people say, stay in your own lane. You know what I'm saying?
The Joneses got problems that you ain't even got right now.
And you don't even know it.
You don't even know about it, but it look a certain way. Goddamn, Jay-Z and Beyonce got a goddamn $100 million house.
And stop comparing yourself to what you see in the limelight.
Can you can want $100 million house, but can you pay $250,000 a fucking month for $100 million? No, motherfucker, you gotta get.
All right, Sam, man. No, motherfucker.
No, you can't. People don't realize that shit though. Like, nigga,
some people see that and they don't even realize that, like, what's for you is for you. What's for the next person is for them. Like,
and it can be for them too. But just make yourself knowledgeable before you be like, nigga, I want this $100 million house. No, nigga, you don't even make $50,000 a month. How you gonna pay $250,000 just for goddamn mortgage?
Yeah,
you can't.
You don't even know what all comes along with that.
Yeah. Forget a fucking light bill, man. Utilities, cable. I know they got the fastest cable in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Wi-Fi, bitch. They Wi-Fi probably more than your mortgage.
Like I say, end of the day.
Or your rent, shit.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
Like I like to say it sometimes, mind your business. Like, what's for you is for you. What's for the next person ain't for you.
Oh, I will say one of the recent quotes that I got from a nigga Tip. It's in his last album, the first goddamn song. He say, because I've been listening to it on repeat, because I be getting inspiration for other shit, like I said. So I want to say it right. So let me goddamn find it real fast and just share with y'all so y'all know. But he says, hold on, wait. I know we can't. Oh shit, we can't really play music on here like that. But
Well, while he over here looking it up, you know what I'm saying? We gonna let him figure out what he got.
hold on, here you go, right here. He say, all right. He say, I ain't gonna play it, but he say,
What he say?
all right. I'm standoffish. I swear I walk in rooms, be listening to y'all talking. See that y'all ain't talking about shit, and I start walking. Hey, cause I ain't here to waste time. Don't want to put energy in no lame nigga, and don't want no lame nigga taking mine. But you want to? Oh, I skipped that part. That don't really matter. Then he say, goddamn, what the shit was? Damn, I done passed that. Hold on, wait. Oh, the part that I like. I'm on the path. I got a purpose to reach a destination. And either you helping me get to it or you in the way. So check that shit out. If y'all ain't heard it already, I'm pretty sure y'all have. But if you ain't heard, it's on the Dime Trap. His intro song. I'm on the path. I got a purpose to reach a destination. And either you helping me get to it or you in the way. Man. First of all, you gotta know your fucking path, where you trying to go to get there. Bruh. Then you gotta analyze your shit around you, and if that shit ain't helping you to get there, it's in the way. Get that shit out.
You almost opened up another can, but bro, we gonna let this one ride. We gonna let this ride, man. So
we might have to get tipped.
The takeaway is yes, how we feel, which I agree. There is jealousy among friends. Can you be jealous of your friends? You can. Should you? No, you shouldn't. You should evaluate it, be proud of your people, support them, push them to the next level, and, you know what I'm saying, get over any type of, you know what I'm saying, envy or anything that you might bear within yourself.
Mm-hmm. And just like you said, as far as like the person could be looking at them, like, if they your friend, it's something in you that they see that's helping them too. So don't just be looking like, oh, this motherfucker got everything. Nigga, they your friend for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Should be, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's something that you're offering to them that they're not getting from somebody else. That's why they're your friend. That's how friends work. Yeah. Nigga, you friends because, goddamn, they giving you something that you don't have that you need and vice versa. Whether it be companionship, somebody to talk to, whatever. So just because your friend may have some other material stuff that you don't have, doesn't mean that they look at you any less of a way. I mean, they could, I guess. But
well, I was going to say hypothetically or like best case scenario, that should be the case.
Right.
Because
why else would they be your friend, though?
Well, because...
When I say friend, I mean friend. I'm not saying like you keep people around to make you feel good.
Well,
like,
because even amongst friends, and I don't want to, delve into it too much. Like, I do know. No. I mean, like, I just feel like we just got to leave this open-ended that, like, your friends can be jealous of you. And the thing is, like, do you then have to evaluate, is this really truly my friend? Does this person really show the same love for me that I show for them? Because you could be friends with somebody and somebody could not necessarily be friends with you. Yeah. And you have to sit back and realize and understand that. And it's cool, you know what I'm saying? It's life. It's an innate human evil that, I'm going back to. I'm sorry. But it is what it is, You got to, think about these things and deal with it accordingly with life. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? These things can exist, but I just want to put it on your mind and think, hey, am I jealous of my friends? Am I doing the right things to support the people that I think are my friends or that should be my friends?
Am I evaluating myself properly?
Yeah.
Am I evaluating myself at all?
Are you? So that's for you to decide. But on that note, man, you already know the boy Gino. We about to check out, man. I got Wyl-D, man. We had to drop some jewels tonight. This morning.
This morning.
Oh,
can I give him my social media, bro?
Hey, drop it, bro.
All right. Holla at me on goddamn all social media. I am Wyl-D.
What that stand for, bro?
Why you love D? I guess. Fuck it. Why not? Yes.
No count.
None at all.
But you already know, man. We will holler, man. Be easy.